What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode. On this episode, I am going to be installing traction arms on my 350z. These are some Kinetics traction arms that I have. I got them off of this G35. Granted, I know I haven't really announced this car to you guys, but I picked up this G35 for dumb cheap. It had full body coils on it. It's got Brembo brakes all around. It had camber and traction arms. I bought this car to just part out, you know, sell the big things and then go ahead and sell the car. I mean, if anyone is interested, it's a DE 220,000 miles, cold AC, clean title, no check engine lights. It's on stock suspension. It's gonna have stock brakes, but it's a really good car. I can't lie. It drives straight. It doesn't have any issues or anything like that. So yeah, but I took the traction arms off of that and I'm gonna be putting them on my Z, since that's the only adjustable arm that I don't have yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw those on, and I'll include the install process as well. All right, guys, so a little update on the install. I went ahead and got this side in. I can't lie, it was not easy. I literally took a hammer here and just kind of bent this metal up a little bit to get this poly bushing through, because that was what pretty much was hitting right here, and it wasn't allowing it to get over. There's like a stud here that you put this on top of, and then you put a bolt through. It wasn't allowing me to get it completely on it, so it was a lot easier. I mean, you can't even tell, realistically speaking, that I bent that, but whatever, it is what it is. So we got this side on. I'm gonna go ahead and take the passenger side off of the G35, and then I'll show you guys the install on the passenger side. All right, guys, so to continue along with the install, I already got the left side all done up. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up somewhere so you can see the installation process of this side. It's very simple. If you actually see, then you're able to pretty much slide one side on, and then get the other side on easily as well. I just got to get it lined up with the back, and I should be all set. So I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up. So as you guys saw, I dropped the camber arm to make my life a little bit easier, but the only two things you got to do is this little bolt right here comes in, and then whenever you want to put adjustable arms, it comes with this little washer. So you put that and then this. You got one bolt there, not too hard to get out. You just tighten it with a 17mm wrench. You have the camber arm bolt, which I dropped. I think you can do it without it, but I don't know how. So yeah, I went and took that off to make my life easier. And then we got this bolt right here that comes from this side. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And then there's just a nut on the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten those up. And then also, if you guys are interested in how to adjust these arms, you'll see that there's two nuts here, and then there's one here in the middle. What I like to do is I loosen these two to where they're freely moving, and then I adjust it from here to either bring in the arm or bring out the arm. So that's how you go ahead and adjust them. The same kind of thing for the camber arm. You have two nuts, one on this side, one on this side, and then you have it right here in the middle where you can turn to adjust and bring the camber arm out or in. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these up. Alright guys, well, that's going to conclude this install. I know what a few of you may think, hey bro, why didn't you just install those arms when you did the camber and toe arm? Which, in reality, I wasn't planning on installing traction arms or even buying traction arms for this car. But the fact that I picked up that G35, it was kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing, where we saw a car that we can make a good amount of money on, take some parts from it, and also still be able to sell a running and driving car. So, you know, that kind of just threw itself into the mix, and I was like, you know what, it's the only arms that I don't have on the back of the Z, so I might as well go through the trouble of just swapping them over. I put everything pretty much back to stock suspension wise on that G35, and then you know, I'm cleaning it up, selling the brakes, and then it's going to be for sale. So yeah, well guys, I appreciate you all for watching. If you like this install, give it a thumbs up, comment. Peace.